Hey everybody, it's John with Vynyly here, and welcome to another 5 on Friday. Today's album, the Ramones, Rocket to Russia, another stone cold classic. Here we go. Number 1, the front cover for this album was taken by Danny Fields. It was shot outside the back door of CBGB, the famous music club CBGB, at the end of an alley called Extra Place. CBGB itself was located at 315 Bowery in the East Village in Manhattan. CBGB was the center of the punk and new wave scene in the 70s. Later on got into a little bit more of a hardcore punk scene. But it was the center of things in the 70s. It's where the Ramones got their start. And also the location for the cover photo of this album, right outside the back door. Number 2, the back cover was illustrated by John Holmstrom, who was the editor of Punk Magazine. And his illustration now resides in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The original is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Number 3, this is the third Ramones album and the last to feature all 4 original members. Drummer Tommy Ramone left the band as a performer after this album and decided to focus on more of the production side of things for the Ramones, and he was replaced by drummer Marky Ramone. Number 4 on the song Sheena is a Punk Rocker, which is track number 6 on side 1. Bassist Dee Dee Ramone counts the band in, but he starts with a number 4. And it goes right into the song. The reason for that is because he started his count before the tape started rolling. And I guess they liked the sound of it, or they didn't want the expense of re-recording, so they kept it in there. So the band starts with Dee Dee saying 4. If you are interested in taking a look at a framed copy of this album, or any of the albums that we talk about on this channel, head over to vynyly.com. That's vynyly.com. Take a look at what we have over there. And if you're looking for something that we don't have on the website, drop us a line. We'll try to find it for you. Number 5. So the Ramones name and the fake names that all the band members use, with the last name Ramone, of course, it comes from Paul McCartney, believe it or not. Paul used the fake name Paul Ramone in 1960-61 when the Beatles were called the Silver Beatles and were touring Scotland. And all the Beatles were using pseudonyms. So Paul's pseudonym was Paul Ramone. Now, bassist Dee Dee Ramone, whose real name is Douglas Colvin, I guess he liked that, so he started calling himself Dee Dee Ramone before the Ramones were formed, and it was he who convinced the rest of the band members to take the name Ramone and come up with pseudonyms and call the band the Ramones. So the name of the Ramones actually comes from Paul McCartney's pseudonym in the Silver Beatles, Paul Ramone, and he actually used the name again when he played some instruments on the 1969 Steve Miller Band album, Brave New World, on the song My Dark Hour. He was credited as Paul Ramone. It was Paul McCartney. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I've had some subscribers tell me that they're not getting notifications of the new videos. You have to click the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video, which I try to do every week. Obviously, these are called 5 on Friday, so I try to post them on Friday. Thanks again for all your support. I will see you next time.